Lexi Chanos, and I'm from Edgewood High School, and this is my prep profile.
So you had a busy fall, state volleyball.
Yes.
Now, did you play as a sophomore, or were you there as a sophomore, or as a fan, or?
I was pulled up to varsity on volleyball as a sophomore, so I got to experience the state team for once, and so I didn't play in the games, but I was on the bench and cheering them on, so that was fun.
Then to be able to make it your senior year, they always say it's special for seniors because it's your last year.
Yeah.
And how was this team in particular, and what was the experience like this time around?
It was so much fun, and I loved actually getting out there and playing and having that experience and with my team, and it was really, really cool to go out there and finally as a senior, you know, that's your last leg, and to go all the way to the end it was awesome, and especially with these girls, I loved it.
I know when you get there, they're talking about a gold ball, and it was a runner-up finish for Edgewood. Mm-hmm. But still, when you look back in the perspective, getting there and then still getting to play in the final match, that's something you can't put words to, basically.
Yeah, exactly. We were an underdog as Edgewood. We had to win 5 games to get to state, and you know, Bigfoot and River Valley, we weren't supposed to win those games, but we did, and then Berlin, playing against them, they were a top seed, and we beat them and made it all the way to the end, so that was really exciting, and just to be an underdog was it was so exhilarating to kind of overcome that.
Now, also, you compete in track. Have you been to state in track?
I have not. I've made it to sectionals all the years I've competed, so this year I'm hoping to get there.
Now, you're 3-time, is it a city high jump champ?
Yep, all-city outdoor high jump champ.
And high jump, triple jump, so how did you get in track, and how does track complement volleyball for you?
Well, I started track when I was in middle school, same with volleyball, and I think it really helps because having that jumping ability and that vertical, I think it really helps with volleyball, and definitely staying in shape in the off-season for volleyball, and then that just helps doing year-round sports to stay in shape for all of them, and it really complements each other, I think.
Now, have you played a winter sport, or are you part of the club volleyball?
I do the club volleyball, so not at Edgewood.
And who are you with for that?
Wisconsin Select.
And how many years?
This will be my 3rd year.
And what's that like? I'm sure you see some of your club teammates during the season.
Yep. Yeah, it's fun. I play with a couple of them, so that's always fun. And then coming across them, you know, on the other side of the net, it's a different experience. But you know, you still have that game-like mentality, but then you still have that friendliness too. So it's kind of different, but I like it. The
difference though between club and high school, you like high school because it's your school.
Right. Yep. My classmates and my teammates, and we're all friends, so that's really nice. And then club is just coming together with girls from different schools, so it's just a little bit different.
Now, do you have aspirations to play in college?
I think so. I'm looking at DePaul right now for volleyball, and so that's a pretty good option for me. So, yeah, hopefully.
And what would you like to study? What are you looking at from a career?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm looking at health sciences right now, or biology, something like that.
And when you look back in your time at Edgewood, what do you think? How is this preparing you for college, sports and athletics?
I think Edgewood has really prepared me well for college, not only in academics, they do really well with that, and AP classes and courses like that, but also in athletics, because I mean the coaches we have here are so top notch, and they help you so much, like help you balance your schoolwork and your athletics, and it's really not a problem with any of the teachers, and I think that's really helpful and a good skill to have, to be able to kind of, you know, change between the two.
Now you say the sport you wish you could compete in, gymnastics.
Yeah.
Did you ever try that when you were a kid?
I did. When I was little, I was a gymnast, but you know, I didn't carry on because it just wasn't my path.
Okay. And from a standpoint of teammates, you list your most inspirational teammate is Emily Bongard?
Yeah.
Why is that?
She was our team she was one of our team captains this year, and she's really good. She's very inspirational as a teammate because she's such a good leader, and she always knows when to keep us focused, and each girl, if you ask each girl on the team, they could say, I could go up to her and tell her anything. She will listen, she'll give me advice, she's just the best teammate to have, and she's so like emotional and great and excited for the team, and she's a great teammate to have and a great friend.
Now you list your role models, those your brother and your sister.
Yep.
How did they help you, an older brother and an older sister?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, my brother is actually my track coach also, so he's really helpful with that, in that aspect, and he's really knowledgeable about track and just athletics in general. And then my sister, I just look up to her as a role model. She goes to Milwaukee, and she's always been there for me, you know, as an older sister, driven me to school. So she's always just, I can tell her anything. We share a lot, so that's why I look up to those two.
Favorite team, Green Bay Packers. Favorite athlete? You have a hard choice, Aaron Rodgers or Jordy Nelson?
Yep, I love them both. You know, Packers are my team.
And you said favorite facility you've competed in, the Rush Center. Now this year, girls basketball is going to get to the Rush Center.
Oh, really?
What can you tell them about the place that you've liked when you've gone to state there?
Well, it's a really cool atmosphere, and you know they take you back to the locker rooms, and it's kind of secluded, and it's really cool. And when you get out on the courts, I don't know what it's like for basketball, but for volleyball, you know, with all the students and all the parents just surrounding you, it's a really cool experience, and it's a great place to play.
Now you're going to have to take a road trip. People used to be here in Madison for state.
Yeah.
You like the road trip? Was it a chance to bond for the team?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the bus ride is a definite bonding trip for us, so it's not bad at all.
Favorite place to visit? Disney World. Were you there for athletics or for a family vacation? Or?
Oh, I went there once a couple of years ago for our club volleyball team, but usually we just go as a vacation.
And your favorite opponent, Milton.
Yes.
And why is that?
They're just our conference rival in our season. We lost to them this year, the first time around, and when we came around and beat them the second time, that was a great fulfillment, and it was awesome to, you know, kind of get that conference title and that conference championship, and that was awesome.
I said dream car, a Maserati. So, can't live without my family, my dogs, and my phone. How many dogs do you have?
I have 2 dogs.
And what kind?
They're a Wheaton Terrier Poodle mix and a Cavalier King Charles Poodle mix.
And their names?
Lily and Teddy.
And they're your babies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So don't want to leave home without them?
No.
So is that going to be a hard part going to college?
I think so. I'm going to miss them a lot. So.
But when you look back at Edgewood, what are you going to remember the most about being here, either academics or sports or whatever?
I think I'll definitely remember all the teachers that I've had, and definitely the friends I've made, because this experience, you know, it's a smaller school than any public school, so I really like the intimate feel that you get and the close friendships you can make with a lot of different people. And then I think that Edgewood does a really good job in preparing you for college, so I really value that that information and that ability to go on into college.
You've been involved in a number of things, National Honor Society, Link Crew, Amnesty International. From a volunteer work standpoint, is there any particular projects or things you've liked doing with the community?
I went on a couple mission trips through Catholic Heart Work Camp with my ministry, and those are really fun because you get to spend a week helping the less fortunate, like a whole week out in the summer. Just, you know, donating your time, volunteering, fixing up houses, or whatever they need, and that's a really cool experience to have.
Have you ever done any youth coaching, volleyball or track? Or?
I did a little bit youth coaching of some Blessed Sacrament girls last year, and it's really funny to see, you know, the change between middle school and high school athletics, and, you know, see them like progress and develop as you get older.
And it says career goal, become a doctor, but did you know I have a black belt in karate?
Yes.
Did the guys all know that you have a black belt in karate?
I don't know.
That's so you can take care of yourself?
Yep.
And when did you do karate?
When I was little. I got my black belt when I was 9, so yeah, a while ago. But
did that help, being involved in that, did that help from a confidence standpoint in other sports?
I think so, yeah, definitely. I think it got me, you know, going on athletics and getting kind of, you know, a mindset and mentality about athletics, and I think it helped me.
Okay, and so we've got left the track season now.
Yes.
So, well, congrats on a great volleyball season
Thank
getting
you.
to state, and hope you get a chance to get to lacrosse.
Yeah, me too.